А где изображение? Игра. Экран. Режим экрана без полей. О, изображение появилось. Надо немножко потише сделать. Что? Играю сегодня в Инквизитора. Когда-то я начал. Есть у меня какая-то запись с самого начала прохождения. Вот захотелось еще посмотреть, что вообще за игра, что из себя представляет. Самобытненько. Захотелось поинквизировать людей. Люди себе больно много позволяют в этом мире. Ну, вам так не кажется? Мне кажется. Погнали. Инквизировать. Давайте его пустили сюда. Вернуться к лавке с костюмами. Мне сейчас, конечно же, игра не будет напоминать, как что делать. Как что делать. Как ведьмачье видение, или как это называется. Как теперь закрыть это? Блин, вот. На Q, на среднюю кнопку мыши. Блин, как там было? На Alt, на... Настройки, игровой процесс управления. Молитва. Что-то Ctrl, может быть. Ничего не работает, ну ладно. Отнести бревно в указанное или победить, или вернуться, или... Давайте все кнопки пробовать. Не, должна быть какая-то прям под рукой. Он вообще никак не реагирует ни на какие кнопки. Ладно. Так, ну какая-то ересь очевидная. Но, к сожалению, ничего сделать с ними нельзя. Пока что. Блин, ну йоу, как это было? Взаимодействовать. Е, войти на уровень F. Молитва влево, молитва вправо. Левое, право. А, вот, левая, правая кнопка мыши. Как не очевидно. Посмотрим на средневековый быт. Трудятся люди с утра до вечера, ну как-то без напряга. Сюда пока нельзя, или вообще сюда нельзя. Чумазый. Хрест победоносный. Христ. Вот у меня не хватило дерева.
For ruthlessness in fighting my enemies, I thank thee, Lord.
помню, это сохранение было или что-то мне за это дают. Так, у нас одна желтая и 3 белых столпа света. К сожалению, ни с кем больше взаимодействовать нельзя так вот просто.
Merciless Mary, grant me the gift of sternness that I may never mete out punishment in moderation.
Ну, чувак прям истово верующий.
Hey children, have you heard any
Погромче чуть-чуть.
rumors about a vampire?
A vampire?
Вампил.
What's that?
It's a monster. Granny said it has long fangs and can fly. And he likes to drink blood.
Blood? Why blood?
To live a long time.
So maybe my grandpa is a vampire? He's got to be 100 years old. Why are you laughing?
Что за бедолага? Иисус с двуручным мечом поддерживает типа церковь на своей спине. Точнее, даже она не то что поддерживает, она на нем стоит.
I guess the town's treasury must be empty if you have to raise funds personally.
No, Master Metterdine, it's not as bad as that. The holiday tournament and fundraiser are simply old customs. Sadly, citizens of Königstein are beginning to suffer from poverty. There are fewer and fewer daredevils willing to join in the revelry. And this year, our goal is a lofty one indeed. However, I'm not certain if the funds we raise will be enough to achieve it.
Surely the cardinal will boast your
Какой-то
finance.
представитель
After all,
храмовников церкви.
a monument to Christ triumphant.
I wish
И они тут, видимо, главные казначеи или хозяева города, они же и власть.
considers generosity on par with wastefulness.
Ну, образование, культура и наука в то время, наверное, это было одно и то же.
You have to pick up the pail, move it to the end of the white line in a vertical
О, ты ничего не
position,
перепутал.
and then place it in the hole that's
Это не
been
задача для великого инквизитора.
If you drop the pail on your way there, you'll have to start again from the beginning.
Наверное, надо будет кнопочками влево-вправо нажимать. Давай, мужичок, попробуем. Покажу, как это делается. Ого. Ют и я. О. Ой. Не, ну...
Slipped from my hand.
You have to try harder, Master, because you don't seem to be doing so well so far.
Давай еще разок. Было неожиданностью. Кстати, ничего, такая затея. Надо и вживую попробовать. Инквизитор просто поясничку бы сейчас себе и сорвал.
Finally.
Наконец-то. Я выиграл что-нибудь? А, просто забава. За оскорбление кардинала. Убийство. За двойное убийство тоже убийство. Вооруженный грабеж на такси. Логично. Точнее, ну, казнь в смысле. Эрик Крауза, разбой в борделе. За разбой в борделе, но это тоже, наверное, грабеж. Тоже казнь. Дезертирство из гарнизона. Тоже казнь. И палач, говорят, будет хорош. Так люди, наверное, читать не умеют, они повесили это объявление. Там должен какой-то глашатай стоять. Ну, это для нас, понятное дело, но мне кажется, в то время вот, разве образованные люди. Хотя, если они живут в городе. Да, вот это, наверное, фехтовальщик.
Finally, an opponent. I was starting to put down roots.
Так. Легкие удары быстрые, от них сложно уклониться, их выгодно использовать против медленных врагов, однако учтите, что легкие удары можно парировать, когда Мордемер или его противник будет на время ошеломлен. Блок на контрол. Вот на контрол это чертовски неудобно.
You are supposed to
Я
gap.
могу просто зажать. Я просто могу зажать. Как на пробел бы, наверное, было актуальный блок ставить. Или назад кнопочкой. Как в готике.
Good.
Давай, давай. Смогу я вернуться прямо в последний момент? А, да не, ну слишком быстро.
Supposed to be a dodge.
Oh, putain!
Утан! Да ёп, ты слишком быстро. А, ну я могу влево-вправо. Безупречное парирование. Это уже тяжелее. Так, контрол. Ну, я нажал. Сакар. О-о-о.
Enough.
Это довольно приятная боевочка.
Real combat.
Merde!
Да я контрол не успеваю нажать. Вот мне нравится особо увороты здесь прикольно ощущается. И вроде как выносливости даже нет. А,
I rarely.
долго же я его колотил.
You've given me a valuable lesson. Thank you.
Казнить за плохое владение мечом.
Upon reaching Golgotha, the centurion in command of the legionnaires gazed upon Jesus and said, "Hop up onto the cross I've set up for you." Jesus obeyed the command as he didn't want the centurion's work to have been for naught. However, his time upon the cross was brief. It's pretty uncomfortable up here. He longed for his freedom, so he broke the patibulum and leapt to the ground. You destroyed my beautiful cross! Woe upon you! The centurion threw himself at the Messiah, sword in hand, but Jesus did not allow him to strike. He who raises the cross dies by the cross. He seized the broken arm of the cross and struck first. Emperor Tiberius became wroth upon learning that. He decided to deal with Christ personally. You killed my loyal servant. It'll cost you your head. That I swear. Here's my payment. Jesus snatched the centurion's sword and cut
Иисус просто немногословно всех захерачил.
thus fulfilling the oath and payment of one head. The Emperor is dead. Long live Jesus triumphant, our Lord and everlasting King! And that is how Christ claimed the throne of the earth.
Он просто всех захерачил, короче. Неплохо. Так, мне кажется... Скажи, а вот где лавка с костюмами? Как лавка с костюмами?
It's the Inquisitor.
Welcome, Master Inquisitor. How can I be of service?
Inquisitor? Well, we're colleagues
Рябой.
then. Name's Roland, Master Executioner.
А, он считает, что я такой же кровожадный черт, как он. Мы не коллеги, чертила.
We are no colleagues. I'd like to buy a mask for tomorrow's parade.
Я справедливо карающая длань правосудия.
I was here first. Well, merchant, do you have any garb worthy of an executioner?
For you, Master Executioner, I have something special. Here are the mask and costume of the Merry Executioner from Tianon.
The butcher who disappeared off the face of the earth a few years ago?
He was a devil, so devils dragged him under. He's sure to be dancing in hell as we speak.
Poppycock! Piss off, or I'll give you a good lashing.
How did the mask of the Merry Executioner from Tianan find its way to a merchant's stand?
Look at it, Inquisitor! Beautiful, isn't it?
What did you dig up there, friend?
Психоделика. Какая-то бабка со своей собакой, похоже на ведьму, нашла что-то в лесу темном, глухом.
What is it he wanted to tell me?
What's with you, Inquisitor? You seem at a loss for words.
Он пропускает все реально через свою
You'd
веру.
like to buy the costume of the Merry Executioner for yourself?
Везде обращаются к
Absolutely
Богу.
not. I was first.
Только Бог у них в их истории такой, ну, не кровожадный, а
He paid with gold he
решительный, скажем так.
on the scaffold. I saw the wretch put a coin in his hand, begging for one clean cut.
What do you mean? Didn't it take him 3 swings to behead the man?
The butcher revels in cruelty. Supposedly, he lost his position as royal executioner. You're better off taking your own life than letting him lay his mitts on you.
Вряд ли простой люд особо любил палачей в то время, действительно.
From Tianan. I knew him, so I know that he considered the jester costume a shameful symbol of degeneration and brutishness, which is why he hid it. No one knew where.
I bought it, Master.
Угрожать будем.
Don't lie or you'll end up in the pillory.
I'll tell you everything, my lord. Don't hurt me. An old lady sold it to me. One I met on the road leading through the woods. I saw her dog digging out the Merry Executioner's outfit. I'd seen the man many times in the past, so I immediately recognized the mask. I paid a fair price for it.
Your words stink of lies.
It was as I said, I swear.
I'll get to the truth one way or another. I'll be back if I discover you played me for a fool.
О, мышка, ты чё? Ау, о.
Looks like the collar I saw in the vision.
Как он вообще там что-то увидел?
This looks like a dog's bedding. If memory serves, the old lady called it friend. It's worth a try. Friend!
Shut your mouth, Mud! I'll beat you so bad you don't have the strength to hold your wounds.
Вы все понимаете, что сейчас будет.
Leave it alone, brat. Our lord treated lesser creatures with love and respect. You'd be wise to do the same.
Take it, sir. Pop told me to teach the dog discipline. I was only doing what he told me.
Так, чуть не упустили его Ереси ударить. Это насмерть ударить. Оу. Это паренек еще, да? Ну, нормально. Мы детишек наказываем за непослушание. Добить опции не было. Ну, просто безжалостный, без лишних эмоций. Куда избить? Прямо. За мной идет дружок. Дружок идет за мной.
Gosh, what a lovely dog. What's it called?
Friend.
Stop it, friend. Stop.
He likes you. He's yours.
Really?
Take good care of him.
Да, блин, я хочу себе такие шмотки, как у нее. Это просто офигительно.
Will you come with me?
Мешковатые все эти. Бродяжничьи.
There's a needle hidden somewhere in the hay. You'll have to find it. You can use the tools that you see on the table.
This task is utter nonsense. What should I choose?
Alexander the Great didn't bother with untangling the Gordian knot. He just cut straight through it.
Am I supposed to chop the hay with my sword?
Have you gone mad? It's just a haystack, not your best friend.
The sun's out. Use
And
the...
what's your business here, eh?
Лупа.
Come on.
Чтобы отсвечивать. Ой, ну я не успел даже выбрать. Ну ладно, я то, что нужно выбрал.
Oh. The scam probably meant the magnifying glass.
Малявка.
She wasn't wrong. It'd be easiest to just burn this damned hay.
Не, ну вот если мы его сожгем, мы точно потом ничего там не найдем. Это же голка.
There it is.
Так и чувак тогда тоже найдет, который не инквизитор. Ну, просто сожгли сток сена. Окей.
Thank you, Jesus, for not letting me compromise in pursuit of the truth.
Плохо работает. А мы читать не будем.
This is a good place for a journey to the unworld.
Это он что имеет в виду? Медитацию? Молитву?
Our Father, who art our King, bereave us of our weakness, lest we forgive those who trespass against us. Draw our evil from darkness, so we may vanquish in thy name.
Но это же не головоломка. Можно что ли садиться? Окей, батарейки поменены. Ой, у нас тут что, головоломки? Блин, вот чем, а вот этой херотой я бы не хотел заниматься. Ну какой смысл в этом? Ну, смысл игрового интереса в этом особо никакого нет. Есть какой-то повествовательный. Так, мышечка, ты, дорогая моя, почему так плохо работаешь? Непонятно. Так я же в этом убежище, мать его. А можно я не буду этой хуйтой заниматься? Надо было просто как дураку бежать очень быстро. последний столб света остался. Да не, ну... Отбой. Нет, нельзя. Окей. О, 3 сильных удара и все, до свидания. Так, я так понимаю, это не единоразовая акция, мне нужно будет постоянно этим заниматься, но это прям... Сам не кину. Возвращаемся в святилище света.
Should have sold me the mask and costume when I was asking nicely, witch. You're probably wondering how I knew you for a witch, hmm? Your amulet betrayed you.
We'll meet again, knave.
I don't think so.
Farewell, friend.
Это его ее жрок Инквизитор или обычный чувак?
Have some wine. The homeworld drained my life force as usual. But first I'll have words with the merchant. Damn peddler lied to me. He didn't buy that mask.
А, торговец ее жжет. А в этом мире он может ускоряться, а в том не может. Нифига торговец дерзкий.
You lied to me, merchant. You didn't buy the Mayor Executioner's costume. You took it from the old lady that you burnt at the stake.
How do you know all this?
You can't hide the truth from an Inquisitor. Didn't you know that?
Forgive me, Master. I didn't want to speak of it in front of my customers. They wouldn't buy my wares if they heard... she was a witch. A real witch. I did a good deed by killing her. You would have done the same in my place.
Give back the Mandrake amulet you took from her. The Holy Office does not tolerate lynching. Only licensed Inquisitors are allowed to sentence people to the stake, and only after a thorough investigation. You are not a licensed Inquisitor, are you? Guards!
Yes, Master?
The merchant violated an inquisitorial prerogative. Take him to the dungeon.
Leave me be! I haven't done anything wrong! She was a witch!
Get your fucking hands off my father, you scoundrels!
Чухался.
Tell the punk to look after the stand, or I'll confiscate the merchandise to cover the costs of your trial.
Do as he says, son. And don't worry, we'll see each other soon.
Now that this is settled, I could use some wine. Have you heard anything about the vampire?
My lord, I've heard talk of vampires, devils, dogs, and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Once, I even heard a tale of a dragon near Krakow that no one could vanquish until one drunkard came along and outdrank the beast. Supposedly, they went at it for the whole day and night. At dawn, the dragon was so parched that he immediately dashed to the river and guzzled so much water it made him burst. Folks talk of all things here, Inquisitor, and it's all nonsense, as that's all they can spew once they've gotten good and drunk.
Is your wine any good?
Finest Rhenish vintage, Master Inquisitor. Sweet as the body of a virgin, and strong to boot.
Sure it's not diluted?
By the nails and thorns, would I mix delectable Rhenish wine with water? Why, that would be criminal. I'd sooner cut off my own hand. That'll be 5 silver angels.
Не будем торговаться за благородный напиток.
That is a truly noble beverage. So take 6. The Holy Office is paying.
There you are. Do you have the mask?
By the Lord's sword. I completely forgot about that.
Men, you have time until tomorrow. Now come. You'll walk me home. On the way, tell me why you were dispatched to Königstein. If it's not a secret, that is.
It's not. Everyone will be talking about it soon anyway. The Holy Office received news of a vampire prowling the town. I am to see if there's any truth to it.
A vampire in Königstein? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
The Holy Office hears much more than ordinary people.
So then, how do you intend to fight it?
I'll start with the English. I'll listen to the rumors. Ask around the staff and the regulars.
Then you should definitely stop by the Frisky Mermaid. It's the town's most popular inn. The fat innkeeper is likely to know about everything that's going on in Königstein.
На этом наша беседа закончилась. Опачки. Я думал, это дети.
Let's get out of here.
О, отчаянный ход на Инквизитора. Оу. Просто за один ход он его. Тут бы им пришло в голову задуматься, мне кажется. А стоит ли? Псина. Это казнь была на клюшечку. Такому меня не обучали. Оу-оу-оу-оу.
Damn robbers! Kill them! In the name of the Lord!
Redcoats!
Так вроде всех перерубил. Блин, 5 напали. Серьезная подготовка, банда какая-то.
You've arrived just in time.
Such was God's will. Who were the assailants?
I don't know. Didn't recognize any of them.
I know that one from the harbour. Must have been part of that gang.
We've been looking for you, mistress. The Cardinal asks that you come to the cathedral post-haste. You? I don't know. Who are you?
Mortimer Matadine, licensed Inquisitor, in service to the Bishop of Hezezran.
Forgive the insistence, Master Matadine. Welcome to Königstein. I shall inform the Cardinal of your arrival. His Eminence is currently preoccupied, but he will certainly wish to speak with you later. Come to the cathedral between the first and second tolling of the bells for Vespers. It is the time of day when the Cardinal talks to worshippers. Do not worry about the bodies of these villains. The town guard will dispose of them.
Tell the Cardinal that I will be there.
Please forgive my brusqueness, Mortimer. This assault made me lose my composure. Sadly, I must leave you here. Duty calls. I'll see you tomorrow at the Mama's Parade.
Duty? Then she works for the Cardinal. Good to know. They reek of rotten fish. That small-time ruffian had the same stench about him. Maybe he was working for them. The Cardinal's soldier mentioned a gang prowling the harbor. If I found that hideout, I could recover my sureskin. It's worth a try.
Какие-то пока события не сильно будоражащие воображение и интерес. Хотя бы в другой мир не заставляет отправляться. Даже у этих нищебродов есть какие-то лапки. Так, ну у нас здесь одна дорога. Поэтому разгуляться они не дадут.
There's no lock. The door's been bolted from the inside.
Spare me, sir. I beg you. I have children.
То, что у тебя есть дети, как раз ставит тебя под большую угрозу.
It's what the noble folk call us. The have-nots. They say we suck the town and its funds dry. But it's been years since anyone's heard of any actual vampires.
Do you know who I am?
Inquisitor! The whole town's been talking about you.
And yet you decided to come after me.
A man can't say no to coin when he's got none to feed his children.
Who sent you after me?
A woman eyed us in the harbour. She wore an expensive Venetian mask, so I didn't see her face. But her voice seemed familiar. She was wearing white gloves and...
По-любому та же бабочка, которая к нам подкатывала.
Death must fall upon those who have raised their hand against the servant of God. For it is what Jesus vengeful teaches us to do to our tormentors. Strange coins. Skin. I was right. And what's this? A city map with underground entrances marked on it. Could be useful.
Ничего больше нет. Трупы и карта.
Poison. Bloody fools mixed that wine with sureskin. They must have mistaken it for something. Oh well. Serves them right. Just a shame they used it all. There's nothing for me here. Time to look into the vampire case. I hope they've got good wine at the Frisky Mermaid. Do you know a woman who wears a Venetian mask? An expensive one.
Half of them wear such masks, Master. Each prattling on about how her mask is special, but they all look the same to me.
Did anything happen?
A harlot's been murdered. Gruesome sight.
Oh Lord, protect me from giving in to the sin. What a stench. Must be from the outhouse. Call the town guards.
We've already sent for them, Master.
What's everyone staring at?
Someone murdered the harlot.
Merciless Mary. It's horrible.
Just thinking about it. Give this to the owner of the Frisky Mermaid Inn. Tell him to prepare a room for me for the night. There's a silver angel in it for you if you do a good job. Kidneys were cut out.
Twisted ankle. The poor girl tried to run away. Scratched knees. They weren't the cause of death for sure. A piece of cloth. Could have belonged to the murderer. Bruise on the face. Probably made by an aggressive client.
A blunt force wound. It appears someone knocked her out first. Maybe someone saw something. It seems to be a piece of a cane. There's no blood on it. I wonder, could it be related to the case?
Folks say there's this special whore in town. A hermitite, Aphrodite, something. She's got both a fanny and a prick. So you and your old lady can ride her together. They say lines are forming to see her. That's how eager to fuck she is.
So, the bloodsuckers are still around? In Königstein? It can't be.
Well, there's this one doctor.
I heard there's none better at bloodletting. He'll put leeches on you to suck the disease right out. But he'll also drain your purse dry, the bloodsucker.
It's Roxanne. Familiar face. Yes, it's Roxanne, a whore from Burgundy. I saw her around the inn. I even made use of her services a few times. She was good at her job.
Half the town's humped that one.
I don't know. I'm not from around here. I arrived only yesterday for the fair.
Don't you know? Satan! It's his doing! He messes with people's heads.
The way I see it, you're all fucking suspects. You, me, all of them. Fuckers.
Well, I found out quite a lot. Something stinks of piss here. Maybe someone was using the outhouse while the murder was being committed. It stinks like someone took a bath in the door.
Don't hurt me, sir. I did nothing wrong.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Get up. You're coming with me. And don't try to run, or you'll feel my sword. Hey, you there. Get over here.
Yes, master?
Where's Captain Bertram?
Interrogating guests at the inn.
Who's this bum? And how did he get his hands on a cardinal soldier's coat?
I hope we'll find that out soon enough. Watch him. I must have words with your commander.
I'm innocent, master.
Shut your mouth, you filthy bastard! No one's asking your opinion.
Hello, friend. Waiting for your snot-nosed mistress. Arrangements for my room.
Where were you at that time? Here, Carl can vouch for me. I was having a beer with him.
It's true. It's true.
Captain.
Forgive me, master, but I don't have time right now.
I know what happened. I saw the corpse. I came because I managed to detain a pauper who was behaving suspiciously near the crime scene. Your men are guarding him outside.
Off with you.
He was wiping blood from this dagger.
A strange blade. A
never seen any of its ilk.
Nor have I. That is why we must approach this case with due diligence. Especially because the murder bears the marks of a ritualistic killing.
Ritualistic?
The victim's kidneys were removed.
How horrid.
That's not all. The suspect was wearing a coat like those worn by the Cardinal's soldiers.
A pauper? How is that possible?
I assure you that a thorough interrogation will help us determine the facts. I would like to conduct it personally, preferably in a place that's meant for such purpose.
As you wish, Master. I shall lock the suspect in the dungeons.
One more thing, Captain. I came to the defense of a lady named Liliana today. We were assaulted by robbers in an alley.
The commander of His Eminence's soldiers informed me about the incident. He failed to mention Liliana, though. Odd. Residents of Königstein know the girl serves the Cardinal. They also know that His Eminence doesn't tolerate attacks on his people.
Attend to this pauper, Captain. I wish to talk to Master Manadine in private.
Is something wrong with you?
It's just garlic. My stomach doesn't agree with it, and the innkeeper uses rather excessive amounts of it. Ooh. Luckily, the wine provides a measure of relief. Sit down, please. I would like to talk about the task that brought you here, Master. Do you really believe there's a vampire hiding in town? It's absurd. There hasn't been a vampire attack recorded around here for nearly a century. I would know if it were otherwise.
Are you claiming that my superiors have made an error?
God forbid. However, I do believe the Holy Office should look into a more important matter. Strange events have been taking place here for some time now.
Meaning?
For years now, the town's been the setting for a dispute between the Cardinal, whom the have-nots hate, and the universally adored Countess Isabella. The harlot's murder may be a part of that conflict, as could be the assault on Liliana. I have my suspicions, but no concrete proof. I know that the Cardinal keeps his secrets in an office that only his monks can access. I've also managed to ascertain that there's a secret chamber at the Countess's palace. My spies were not able to infiltrate it, but you, Master, you just might. Should you accomplish it, the truth would be revealed.
What truth?
As I have already said, all I have are suspicions, but the inn is not a good place to talk about this. These walls have ears. I must leave town today, so let us meet at the City Hall in 2 days' time. By then, you'll have become acquainted with the case. If you decide I'm right, I'll introduce you to my Persian and tell you everything I've managed to find out so far.
Your Persian?
Yes, my Persian. The only one I trust. What say you, Master?
This is not why I came here. But all right. Perhaps we'll catch 2 birds with 1 stone.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Your station as Inquisitor should guarantee your safety, but proceed cautiously nonetheless. Just in case, I'll announce that you're helping the captain catch the harlot's killer. It will explain your interest in the case. See you in 2 days, Master Manadine.
Nothing is an accident. If God put the mayor in my path, then he suddenly had an important reason for it. Maybe that will lead me to the vampire. Did you do as I asked?
Sure did. I'll be back in the morning to collect the silver angel you promised me.
I'm happy to have you under my roof, Master. The servant girl will get your room ready.
First tolling of the bells. Time to go meet the Cardinal.
bloody work.
Odd.
Master Matadine, I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
I serve at your pleasure, Your Eminence.
I see that you do not lack good manners and humility. They are praiseworthy virtues.
One must know one's place in line.
That is true. I received notice of your coming to Königstein. The Holy Office sent a letter. They spoke highly of you, and I see it was not idle praise.
I am but a simple Inquisitor, striving to execute the Lord's will.
Meek and modest. You surprise me, Master Matadine. I heard about the unfortunate incident with the bandits. I'm pleased my soldiers arrived in time. I presume you will not suffer any more unpleasantness. But God helps those who help themselves. I venture you don't carry shearskin, or you would have used it. After all, there is no better weapon for fighting in the town's narrow alleys. Please accept this as a gift, then.
You possess shearskin, Your Eminence. It was my belief that only Inquisitors were allowed to use it.
Well, not only, as you can see. It was the Pope himself who gifted it to me years ago. I don't have much of it, but I will share what little I have with my brother in faith.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Let me introduce you to my friend Ingvar.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Inquisitor. I am Königstein's chief herbalist and medic. I am at your service, should you have need of me. For now, however... Do satisfy the local custom and pick a card. We ask this of every person meeting His Eminence for the first time. It is our way of verifying that they don't bear us any ill will.
Verifying? In what way exactly?
Know what you're thinking, Master Madadine, but you are mistaken. It is not witchcraft. It is the deck of Saint Timerius, whose sepulchre can be found in the cathedral. I entrusted this artifact to the Venerable Ingvar. The cards reveal the truth about people. They're ordinary in appearance, but once a person reaches out for one, the image painted on it immediately changes to reveal their true nature. Try and see for yourself.
Well, as long as they're the cards of a saint.
Carte blanche. Intriguing.
I must get back to the clinic. Until we meet again, Master Madadine. Soon, I hope.
Damn beggars. Get rid of them. Let's go, Master Madadine. I will show you around the cathedral.
The pleasant aroma of incense. How it differs from the stench of the street.
I brought it here from the Holy Land.
Has your eminence ever laid eyes on a dagger such as this? It was found at the scene of the crime.
Sadly, I have not. But I will gladly take it and ascertain its origin.
I am sorry, your eminence, but I cannot give it to you. It is the murder weapon that could have been used to perform a forbidden ritual. I will need it during my investigation. Does your eminence know anything about the vampire hiding in town?
Regrettably, I cannot assist you in this matter. If I knew anything, I would have reported it to the Holy Office. I did hear the common folk in the harbor blabber about bloodsuckers, but I'm certain they were referring to the nobility. That is their name first, isn't it?
A harlot was murdered today near the Frisky Mermaid Inn. The manner in which the deed was done is reminiscent of a ritual, which is why the mayor asked for my help in capturing the perpetrator. A witness saw a suspicious person in a red coat, like those worn by your eminence's soldiers. Did...
If you are suggesting that one of my men did it, you are mistaken. They're good Christians. I am convinced of their innocence. The harlot must have gotten on someone's bad side. Likely a competitor whom she'd been poaching customers from. They, too, like to don themselves in crimson, defiling the cardinal colors.
Does the name Reuchlin mean anything to you, your eminence? Johannes Reuchlin.
Of course. He was the predecessor of our medic, the Venerable Ingvar. He died suddenly a year ago, so he couldn't have murdered the courtesan.
There's much talk in town about the Countess.
Master Inquisitor, we were supposed to talk.
It was my impression that the common folk adore her. I heard rumors that Your Eminence has been in conflict with her.
Isabella has been working to undermine my authority for many years. It wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that she was behind the harlot's murder. You should look into her dealings, Master Madadine. I know that Isabella has an interest in strange items, such as the dagger you found at the crime scene. Who knows? Maybe she uses them to perform pagan rites. You said yourself that the murder was ritualistic.
Will Your Eminence allow me to avail myself of the library's resources? Sometimes the matters that come to light in the course of an investigation merit a thorough analysis.
Naturally. I shall instruct the monks to give you access to anything you need. Will you stay for Mass, Master?
Apologies, Your Eminence, but we Inquisitors prefer to pray in silence and solitude. It is how God allows us to see the truth.
Yes, I heard about that. We simple clergymen should learn that from you. Where then do you plan on praying today?
In the town dungeons. Before I do, however, I shall interrogate the suspect who's been detained at the crime scene.
I won't keep you from your duties then, Master.
For ruthlessness in fighting my enemies, I thank thee, but mete out punishment in moderation. Thank you, O Lord, for cast the first stone.
The vote is...